kid, I watched the movie about the police that during the undercover they usually smoking to don't attract themselves. So when I was, it looks very cool to me. So I can be a cool person by smoking. But unfortunately, after the movie, there's an advertisement of a cigarette brand that at the end of that, there's written like this: smoking that can cause cancer, heart attack, makes you impotent, and the worst of all, for the women, it will bring the dangerous during pregnancy and for the babies. Now saw what content of the cigarette itself, and when I make this research, I'm shocked. It's really dangerous and there is no advantage at all. The first of all is the nicotine. The nicotine is a very powerful drug that came from the tobacco plant, which is the main ingredient of the top of the cigarette. When the nicotine inside of our body, it brings to the brain that can makes us addictive. When the tobacco it gets burned, it will bring carbon monoxide, which is the very poisonous gas that which is odorless, tasteless, and colorless. That is also come from the car exhaust. And the next part is the tar. The tar is used for when tobacco is come from the tobacco cools, getting cold and condensed. So it collects in the lung in a form of a sticky substance and a sticky and black substance. If you want to know how black the substance that tar is, take a look at the highway road. That's how the black thing in our lungs. The next part is the arsenic, which is also comes from the pesticide. During the tobacco plant, the farmer used the pesticide to protect the protect the plant itself. So the ingredient, the arsenic part, the poisonous part of the pesticide, such as arsenic itself, it's still in the tobacco itself, which is become found in a cigarette. And the last thing is ammonia. Ammonia common is used to boost the impact of the cigarette itself, and we can find it is very easy. For example, our urine is a very so. When I saw with this, it's a very dangerous stuff. Why people smoke this and for what? It's because of the nicotine itself makes us it's smoking very dangerous. And now the smoking is become so bad that according to WHO, smoking one cigarette it makes our life it's shortened by 11 minutes. So people, average persons smoking for 12.3 of cigarette for a day. So we saw the smokers shorten their lifespan for 135.3 minutes, or which is equal with 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 18 seconds. And the worst, because of the nicotine itself, it become a very addictive that the smokers they don't care about the price. Because few days ago, I at the convenience store, I'm making a line to waiting the pay, won't pay my spring stuff that I want. At the front of me, there's buy a cigarette, a pack of cigarettes that price is very expensive, 35,000 rupiah. So if we say when I say 12.5, so if we buy a cigarette per a day, so it's 35,000 rupiah for a week. You spend 245,000. For a month, you spend 980,000 rupiah, which is almost 1 million. And for a year, you spend 11,760,000 rupiah. So it's a very dangerous effect. So please don't. I want to know that please don't smoking doesn't have any advantage. It's only bring the destruction for your own bodies. So because if you can buy it for other self, such as since you can make a wedding party or for you and in the future, so you can marry during a wedding party, or for you want to live in a 10 years, you can buy a new car. So when you can say to everybody, hey everybody, I buy a Mitsubishi Lancer, everybody happy, woo, you buy your own car, how many you are, but instead you will get hospitalized, and when your friends when the friends come and you say like this, hey everybody, I've got a lung cancer. That's all. Thank you very much.